I'm Chompsky, and today we're trying spicy, gluten-free, and dairy-free chips. No Chompsky reviews! I don't know about you, but I'm always on the lookout for some interesting snacks, especially if they're international or if they're spicy. And today, we have a little bit of all of that. I was recently shopping at World Market, and I came across some awesome things that I thought I would like to share with you today. So let's just go ahead and jump in and try them. This first one here is cup noodles, which I didn't know cup noodles even made chips, but it's cup noodles black pepper crab flavor. I gotta say, I'm a little worried about this one. I'm not the biggest fan of seafood flavored things sometimes. Especially if it's like an artificial crab flavor. That's just not my favorite. But I'll give it a shot. I should mention all of these are gluten-free and dairy-free, at least in terms of the ingredients that are listed on the packaging. This one actually says gluten-free, this Wicked Crisps. The other ones, I'm just assuming they're gluten-free because they don't have any gluten or dairy containing ingredients. You may want to proceed with caution if you're very sensitive or if you're worried about cross-contamination from the factory. I've tried some of these brands of chips before and I didn't have any issues, so I'm pretty confident that it'll be all right. Anyway, let's dive in. This is the black pepper crab. That's kind of disappointing, honestly. I'm getting a lot of black pepper flavor, but almost no crab flavor at all. A little bit of spice, which is nice. I like the spice. It may be a lot of spice for some people. It's actually starting to build on me. But not much crab flavor. If I had to rate this like on a scale of 5, I would say maybe like a 3. Like, it's a decent chip, but it just tastes like a black pepper chip. This one is from a brand called Wicked Crisps. It's red curry hummus, naturally flavored hummus crisps. And a hummus crisp, I guess, is says it's pea flour, mostly, with like a red curry seasoning. And then it says allergy information, it's produced in a facility that processes products using soy. So if you're allergic to soy, you probably don't want to eat these. Ooh, they smell pretty good. They've got like a very tart kind of sour smell. And they look really interesting. They're kind of light and crispy, like they've been almost air fried or puffed in some way. Let's try it and see. I think I need one more. This one's got a lot of seasoning on it. I like these. They're very good. They're very light and crispy. Like, they don't feel like they have a ton of oil in them, which is really nice. They're also pretty well seasoned. Like, the first bite is kind of subtle. By the second one, you start to get a sense for that flavor. It's always interesting when snacks do that, but it's definitely like a red curry. It tastes just like having Thai red curry. Not too spicy, which is fine. You can taste the spices, you can taste the coconut. I don't know if there's fish sauce in there. There's probably not, but it gives you that sense of fish sauce that's in a good curry. So, yeah, these are awesome. Okay, so I think I'm going to try this one next. I've actually had this one before, and I know that I love it. Which is funny because this is probably shaping up to be the most seafoody tasting one, but I really like this chip. So this is Lay's, and oops, I cut off the name. Ridged potato chips, grilled prawn, and seafood sauce flavor. And what's cool about this one, and I don't know if you can see it, But you get two different kinds of chips in one bag. That's why the bag is split. You have the orange half and the green half, and this is the grilled prawn, and this is the seafood sauce. And the seafood sauce is kind of like the fish sauce you get at a Vietnamese restaurant, I would say, or at least that's what it reminds me of. I don't know if that's what it's trying to replicate. These do appear to be Thai in origin, so I'm not familiar with a Thai sauce that's similar to that, but there probably is one. So this here is the green one. If you know Lay's ridged potato chips, you probably have a pretty good idea of what this feels like texturally. Flavor-wise, it's very seafood forward. It's like the first thing you get is the seafood, and it's funky tasting in a good way. After that, you kind of get hit with the sourness. There's like a lot of lime or lemon flavor that comes in, and garlic. There's also a sweetness, which is really nice and kind of balances out all that acid and all that funkiness. That's a really good tasting chip. Okay, so let's try the orange one now. And this is the grilled prawn. Whoa. If I said the green chip is funky, it's got nothing on the orange one. The orange one is very shrimp forward. It tastes like licking the bottom of the ocean. It's shrimpy, and salty. And it's quite good. I like it a lot. I think the ultimate way to eat these is probably to take a little bit of both in one bite. Little orange, little green. Yeah, that's really nice. They balance each other and complement each other perfectly. I can see why they put them both in one bag. Very good. I highly recommend this one. Okay, so on for the last one. This is cup noodles Tom Yum Goong flavor. I don't know if you've ever had Tom Yum Goong. It's a goong. I'm trying to pronounce it right. It's a Thai soup made with shrimp and I think lemongrass and galangal and maybe cilantro. But it's a delicious, savory soup. Oftentimes you'll see shrimp in it, such is the case with this one. Sometimes you'll see chicken in it, which is I think Tom Yum Gai. But this one's going for the shrimp. This is another one that doesn't have a gluten-free designation on it. But there are no gluten-containing ingredients, and the same with dairy. So let's see how these are. I love Tom Yum Goong soup. So hopefully this lives up to the hype or my expectations. Oh, weird. So the first flavor immediately is a really strong orange flavor. Like super fresh, bright, citrusy orange, which is not what I was expecting at all. It must be the lemongrass, but that is just tastes like orange. And then after that I'm getting heat. So it's definitely spicy. I'm not getting a lot of seafood, which is weird because it says contains anchovy, sardine, shrimp. You'd think I'd be getting some seafood taste out of all those, but I'm not. It's not really. Maybe it's just because I was blown out by the grilled shrimp chips. But yeah, I'm mostly getting spicy orange, which is not bad, but weird. So all in all, I would say they're pretty good chips across the board. In terms of my favorite, I have to go with this one. I've had it before. I know I like it. I've bought it multiple times. This one's definitely still my favorite. My second choice would probably be this one. It's probably the least authentic. This is probably an American-made product from, you know, an American brand. But it's good. It's just a good chip, and I can't deny that. Authenticity be damned. Neither one of these were really my favorite. I would say if they sound particularly interesting to you, like spicy orange or a black pepper chip, then maybe they're worth a try. Like, they're not bad, but I don't think I would seek these two out again, whereas these two I would. If you get a chance, try them. They probably have them at Your World Market. That's where I picked them up. If you're new to my channel, make sure to like and subscribe so you can be notified of new videos when I post them. That way, if you follow a gluten-free or dairy-free diet, you can learn about some great new snacks and foods for you. Stay tuned because I will be trying more chips and other snacks, gluten and dairy-free, in the future. I'll see you then. Bye.